Our other top story that's pretty hard to get away from tonight, the storm. It's been pouring across the county today from the coast to the mountains.
We need it, though. CBS 8 meteorologist Sean Stiles has been following the action all day. Joins us live from La Jolla Shores. Sean?
Well, Heather, I got to tell you, as Richard just told you, the rain has settled down for now, but earlier today it was coming down quite a bit. And much like the boardwalk here in La Jolla Shores, streets and sidewalks were empty, even in the Cedros district, which is usually busy in Solana Beach. But we did find some folks out looking for coffee, which is where we found Jess Ciliano in from London.
The roads suck, though, when it rains like this. No one's out in coffee shops, but they're out in the cars, in the traffic.
What's your suggestion for us wimpy Southern Californians when it comes to this kind of weather?
Stay inside. Get a cup of coffee, go home, stay inside. Watch a movie.
And that sounds like good advice. The normally busy Cedros district was empty today because of that rain, keeping sightseers and shoppers off the sidewalk. And what would normally be packed, the Zinc and Lofty coffee shop, things were empty there. But further south in Del Mar, the first blast of rain made its way in around at 11 a.m. this morning, which also kept the beach empty around the 15th Street area. Traffic was very light. However, train activity was still making its way north from San Diego up the railway there. And the rain was coming down pretty good, causing ponding on the roadways and, as I said, keeping folks off the roadways. But we did find one gentleman out on the roads, Jason Stock.
I'm loving the weather because we need the rain so much. And I live in Oceanside, and my backyard, boy, it's dry, so I love the rain. Just moved down from Oregon a few years ago, and it was like every other day rain, so really enjoying it.
All right, so for now it looks like there's a break in the action, but the winds are still coming out of the south, and that tells me there's still activity coming in off the northwest. We'll have to wait and see what Carlene has to tell us. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Sean, and it's not just us getting in on some of this winter-like weather. Up to the north, they're getting snow, and for people like you who like to ski and snowboard, this is a treasure.
Yep. Definitely. Over 2 feet has fallen in the central and northern Sierra Nevada, and the Mammoth Mountain Ski Area, they're open, already having fun.
Sean's already got his parka on. He's ready to go. Probably hitting the road right after this. Sean Stiles reporting live for us. Thanks, Sean.
Well, this rainy election day, Carlene, hopefully is not stopping people from heading to the polls.
Yeah, checking in with you, Carlene. Can we expect much more rain the rest of the night?
Well, we are looking at yet another influx as we take a look at our radar right now. You can already start to see it moving in. So it's more so towards the north and getting a little bit of a break. So taking a look at that radar, you are looking at a tiny break right where Sean is in La Jolla, but we do have an influx of moisture that we're starting to see take over North County, and yet even more right behind that. So that's where you have all the flood advisories. We're seeing that across LA. We're also seeing that across Santa Barbara, stretching all the way towards the north. Like Sean said, you got winds coming out of the south, so now you know that we're going to be having more of those cells coming in out of the north, and that's exactly what's expected as we go through the next few hours. So we do have a flood advisory for all that action happening to the north of us. Also starting to see that near San Clemente, as well as seeing that near Camp Pendleton. So it's starting to enter into portions of North County for us here in San Diego County. What is still in play and will continue all the way until tomorrow morning, that's because we're still looking at the potential for anytime downpours. That is a flood watch. That will keep going for the coast, the inland valleys, as well as the mountains all the way until 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning. And well, that's because we're still holding on to chances we could see some showers and storms. In the morning hours, everything dries out by the afternoon, and we keep that trend all the way into the weekend.